everyone, happy Sunday. It's a lot more simpler. One camera, no two cameras, just me and you. Before we jump into the main part of HKS Studios, we're gonna try a new segment called, and it's a title working in progress, called Shout Out O'Clock.
So Laura and I have known each other for a very long time, and the reason that this shout out is actually my first shout out above all is because, to be quite honest, I wouldn't be where I'm at without Laura. She's given me so much work. She's given me so much day play work. She's even given me my own projects. So Laura, just a huge shout out to you and everything that you do. Thank you so much, and stay awesome, stay safe, and stay you.
All right, guys, it's that time. It's that time for the most boring topic in the world. Our first makeup headliner. Let's talk about something, a company that we all know, Estee Lauder. Because we all know that the nation is, as the kids like to say, woke, right? So they're gonna take a look at their products because a couple of their employees from all sorts of the planet have come together and they said, we actually have a problem with a little bit of the labeling. So Susan Akkad, vice president of Estee Lauder, sent out a memo and said, look guys, we understand your pain and we're gonna take a look at a lot of our packaging, all of our packaging, because we want our communication to be positive and clear all over the world. And I think that's pretty great. So you guys are wondering, what is the problem? Well, some of the labeling sounds about white, and things like brightening cream and lightening cream. Now, personally, I haven't given it too much thought about it, but I want to know your thoughts about it, because if a product does a brightening thing, what else should we call it? Or is that suggesting that what is right? You know, so let me know your thoughts. They're gonna look at their packaging, they're gonna look at the wording, and they're gonna dig into it, and I think that's a great start. So great job, Estee Lauder. I'm gonna check in to see if you test on animals too. Moving on to our next topic. Let's go to the Producers Guild. Is that a technical? Do we have to rap because of this? No? They just released their very informative COVID standard shooting guidelines. So what this means, at least to me, is that the people with the money now have a set of rules that they have to follow in terms of shooting, and the people with the money gonna give me the money to follow their rules, which I already abide by, or so we hope. So I hope you guys are doing the same. So I think that this is good news, and this was just released as of August 31st. So go on producersguild.com, check it out for yourself, so that way we're all on the same page. It was worked on together with Directors Guild of America, SAG-AFTRA. So many guilds got involved with this lovely handbook. So that's probably the more boring news of the stuff. But let's move on to TV. BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation, has a new channel called BBC 3. I didn't know about this. I'm finding this out along with you. They have a new show coming out called Skin, and it's going to launch. It is a 6-part show where these very dedicated doctors come together and they help people with acne, psoriasis, eczema, liverports, I think they're called. Yeah, guys, I'm not a doctor. And they just kind of dig into the myths about different treatments and the truth about treatments. And I'm actually very interested in looking at this because, hey, your skin is my canvas, or the skin is our canvas, not to sound too Hannibal Lecter. Okay, so last but not least, we have the Emmys. The Emmys are right around the corner, guys. Now, normally I'm not big on award shows, but because you guys are my homies and homettes, I figured I'd keep you up to date. And why not? Maybe we'll get a ticket there. Guys, we really have to work on that, okay? For the Emmys, I just want to shoot the topics at you, and we won't, it's a huge list of people that are involved. So, going down the list. For Outstanding Contemporary Makeup for a variety nonfiction or reality program with no prosthetics, we have Dancing with the Stars, RuPaul's Drag Race, Little Mermaid Live, the Oscars. The Oscars, really? They get a chance? And The Voice. Haha! For outstanding period and or makeup with non-prosthetics, sorry, little blank there, we have American Horror Story, 1984, Hollywood, Pose, Star Trek Picard, and The Marvelous Miss Maisel. I think I have one more before that. All right. For prosthetic makeup for a series in a limited series, movie or special, and guys, this is with prosthetics, we have American Horror Story, 1984, we have Hollywood, we have Pose, we have Star Trek Picard, we have The Mandalorian, and last but not least, we have Westworld. All right, and for our last topic, we have outstanding contemporary makeup. No prosthetics. Big Little Lies, Euphoria, Ozark, Schitt's Creek, The Handmaid's Tale, and The Politician. Now, best of luck to all of you guys. I personally don't watch a lot of TV, but I see a lot of titles in there that I like, of shows that I do like. So, but that's because I like the show and it has nothing to do with your skills. Good luck, everybody! I felt myself getting into trouble there. I just love you all. Alrighty. So, moving on to our next segment.
Hi everybody! So this is my setup. Kwame asked me to kind of do a little tour of my area at home where I do makeup, and this is it. So first thing I want to point out is I have quite a bit of lighting. Lighting is really important when you're trying to do makeup for color matching and just making a lot of decisions. All of my lights here are from TML, from the Makeup Light. These two panels I actually take with me on set when I go on jobs. I just pop them off their quick release and I'll pack them, I'll take them with me. It's pretty easy the way that I set it up because they're just on a quick release and a magic mount. And then this is kind of a new product of theirs. Really beautiful lighting. So just getting started. Over here I have some of my set bags and like airbrush and my main kit stuff that I bring with me on set. Over here, most of what's on top of the surface here is my personal items. So I have brushes, pencils, over here I have mascaras, concealers, and then skincare, puffs, sponges, tissues, things like that. As far as what's in my drawers, again, most of that is my personal makeup. Over here on the bottom 3 drawers, I do actually reserve those for, you know, some of my items that do go in my pro kit and that don't go in any of my personal stuff. Over here I have some prosthetics and molds in these clear cases, and then most of this bin is paperwork except for I have some lipsticks here that I probably need to go through, and a lot of brushes. So moving on, I have this thing up here. Pretty much just has a lot of lightweight stuff. It has set bags, puffs, sponges, empty bottles, things like that, that if I need them, they're there, and it's kind of where I keep them. Down here, we have I have this little cubby here that has some clay and light and sculpting tools. I have brushes in here. These two kits back here I would actually bring with me on set, but I'm doing individual brush sets right now, so I don't need the whole case. This is kind of a spillover. You can see I have my Z Potter, hot hands mirror. Over here I have some of my special effects, kind of larger liquid items, so latex and alcohol, sprays, blood, things like that. Down here is actually kind of a cleaning cubby, and with COVID going on, it kind of has its own space. There's barbicide, hand sanitizer, 70% alcohol. This is actually my cleaning mat here. And then there's some like scrubby brushes if I want to scrub out the sink or scrub my mat down. And then here is kind of larger hair products, tanning items, and facial sprays. This is actually photography equipment. And then we have kind of a spillover of skincare in there. And then this is kind of my last big bin. Everything in here is professional items. So the top is actually disposables. This here is eyelashes and nails. This drawer is some items for hair. And then these last three drawers on the bottom are all prosthetics. So there's hair and dirt and palettes and molding items, all sorts of stuff in there. So yeah, guys, this is my setup. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, I'm always happy to answer anything you got. And you have a great night. Thank you. Bye.
All right, I hope you guys liked that segment, and we're gonna jump right back into our new topic, product of the week. All right, so what we're gonna talk about is Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick. Personally, I like to leave the one on because I remember not to go back into it when I'm on set. But guys, ladies, homies, homettes, this comes in a variety of colors. I personally really like this one. It kind of goes with everyone. Let's see, it really does stay all day. I don't know how many times I catch my actors and actresses drinking without a straw. Well, guess what? I really don't have to worry about it with this product. So check it out, Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick. Who is this guy on the TV? Stay All Day liquid liner, Stila. Check it out. All right. So we have that mamma jamma, right? So moving on to the tech of the week, we have this guy. So the reason why I picked it is because I have a slew of other techs and I didn't want to ruin the surprise and I didn't know how this segment would go. But it is also a form of technology because it allows us to work again, and it's something that is reusable. Well, the product itself, because you dispose of it but then you pull out another one. So I don't know. I think it's a kind of tech, right? Plastic has a form of technology. Okay, so this segment's a little bit different because it's actually really all about you. It's called... So, the whole purpose of this is rant and rave about yourself. Show a new project. It is time to let the world see your gifts. And to start this, and here's my version.